Hello guys, in this beautiful day, today I will try my best to give you idea how much money you need to live in Portugal. Let's roll.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
But, it's a but. Living in Portugal, if you live in Lisbon or some village in the mountains, are two different things. Because most of the time, real estate takes about 70% of your expenses daily. So bear that in mind. I can talk about Lisbon area. About villages we will talk later.
Finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Real estate, let's break it down. And remember, I'm talking about Lisbon area, Lisbon metropolitan area. It's including Cascais, Sintra, Oeiras, etc. So if you want a room, just a room in a house or an apartment, it will cost about from 350 to 800 euros per month, depending on location and condition of the building. Next is studio or one-bedroom apartment. I would say from around 600, it's like lower quality of the property, until average 1,300 euros per month. Of course, if you find a studio in central Lisbon in a new building, it will be much higher. If you are not living alone, so you're looking at 2-3 bedroom apartments, that's where things get expensive. I would say starting price in Lisbon metropolitan area would be 1,000 euros for lower quality apartments, and it will go up until 2,000-3,000 a month. And of course you can find also for 4 to 10,000, depending on what you are looking for. But average price, I would say, for 2-3 bedrooms from 1,500 to 2,500. If you want to rent out the house or townhouse, it will set you back starting from, I would say, 2,000. But on average, house in this area would go up to 3,000-4,000 euros a month easy. And you can find houses for 15k, 20k. It's up to you. Yes, I also heard about like long-term contracts which were back in like 2010 and still going on, about like 400 euros for apartment, 500 euros for apartment, but I never seen these prices in my life. And I also don't talk about basement apartment with no windows in, I don't know, in the garage. Some will say, I don't want to rent, I want to buy property. Let's break down this part of the Portugal. Well, studio, one-bedroom apartment, starting from 100,000 euros. But 100,000 euros will get you like a 20 square meter apartment in not the best location. I say average price for good quality apartment would be 200 to 300,000 euros. 2-3 bedrooms. Starting price 200,000 euros, and in good location with pool, you're looking closer to 500,000. These apartments in the background, million easy, but you can see why. And houses, that's different story. starting price would be 400,000 euros. But good houses, good location, easy million. And you can find houses for 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 10 million, 20 million. Ronaldo is building somewhere here around 22 million, something like that. So this was a rough estimate about Lisbon area. Actually, after you pay off your house, all other expenses feels like change. And about other places in Portugal, I will make a separate episode about that. So if you want to know about specific place, like town, village, some place you would like to move, let me know in the comments and I will look up the costs, how much real estate is there. And yeah, when you're buying property, also bear in mind there are taxes. I think about 10 to 15% of buying price. Another thing, when you come to Portugal and you want to rent out apartment or house, you will need proof of income, and in some cases you will need some person who will guarantee about you in Portugal. Or you can pay whole year in advance, and that will solve some problems, of course, if you can afford that. Now utilities, internet, high-speed internet plus television, which we don't use, 35 euros a month. Phone, unlimited data, 30 euros a month. Water, 45 euros a month. Gas, to heat up the water, for shower and for cooking, 55 euros a month. Security system in apartment, 44 euros a month. For heating in the winter, we don't use these because then you need to get a second job to pay the bills, because it's also heated by gas. Instead, we use this, and it costs around 80 euros per month. It's just in winter months for firewood. 2 weeks, 40 euros, yes, 80 euros per month. And fireplace keeps us from getting mold on the walls, because I've seen houses for 1 million, for 2 million with mold on the walls, ceilings. So bear in mind, in winter you need some kind of heating because it will be very humid. Electricity, 50 euros per month, and all these expenses are for 4 people in a household.
Halfway from home, I picked up my phone.
But now let's move to the next part of daily expenses in Portugal. I would say let's go for health insurance.
I bet you think that I should calm down.
In Portugal, most of the health services are for free, or if you need to pay, it's not so expensive. But downside is you will need to wait in lines, and sometimes if you need specific exams, it could take up to a couple of months or even half a year. But if you decide to get private insurance, it is also not expensive, from around 50 euros per month to premium insurance, it will be about 100 a month for one person. This is public hospital of Cascais. This is private hospital KUF. I use this one. And the health system in Portugal is very good, with professional doctors, good facilities, good hospitals. I used it a couple of times and it was excellent. Another topic, schools. Public schools in Portugal are for free. private international schools will be from 5,000 a year until 10,000 a year. Okay, next part is the food. I will not tell you all the prices for all products, but what I eat. Bread, €1 for a loaf of bread. Fresh, tasty loaf of bread. Eggs, 12 eggs, €2. Chicken breast, €6 per kilogram. Wine, good wine in Portugal. Starting price about €2-3 you can get good wine, and for €6-7 you can get like premium wine. Beer, €1 per half a liter in a grocery store. Outside in a cafe, about from €1.50 to €3. So I just bought apples, 1.5 kilograms. Milk, I decided to go for the small packages. Pasta, banana, around 1 kilo 500, and chicken breast, 600 grams, and I paid €9.73. So that's my food for today. €10 a day you can eat in Portugal. And another topic is coffee. When I came to Portugal, I realized that all my life I drank dog pee before, because coffee in Portugal is amazing. And in cafes, restaurants, coffee costs from 75 cents to €1. Of course, you can go to Starbucks and pay 7-8 euros for that, but that's not story for me. Eating out. If you are eating lunch in like shopping mall for good quality meal per person, you will pay about €10. For the restaurants, good quality restaurant for 2 people with wine, main dish, some starters, I would say €60 until €100. But if you're looking for premium meat, premium seafood, you can easily pay €200-300 per meal. For the first time in Portugal, I tried Italian. So we are testing out new restaurant, Aquafarin. Aquafarin Cascais. Here. For best pasta and cold cut. One last thing, transportation. I don't know much about public transport in Portugal because I ride my car. Only problem is that I never used train before, so I need to buy a ticket. I'm sorry, can I buy train ticket here or no? Ah, inside? Okay. I'm sorry, can I take a bike on the train?
Yes.
Yes?
You have the card? You have the tickets?
No, I never drive any train here.
Okay, where you go?
Cascais.
One way?
So from here to Cascais, it cost $165 for me and 50 cents for the bike. But if I understand correctly, then in Cascais, if you download some app and fill out some requirements, then you can ride within municipality for free. That is pretty awesome. I actually need to find out more about that. About cars are pretty expensive in Portugal. If we compare to other Europe, it will be 5,000 to 10,000 more expensive if we compare to like Germany. And insurance varies from 200 until 1,000 depending on coverage. So I pay for this car 700 per year, but that covers everything. It covers accidents, it covers stealing, and also minor scratches, which are pretty common here in Portugal. And fuel, gasoline and diesel is around 2 euros per liter, which is about, I think, $7 to $8 per gallon for my US viewers. So gas is pretty expensive, and it adds up when you go around the places. And plus, if you want to go around places fast, you need to pay for toll roads, but that depends how much you drive. I pay around 50 euros, and I'm going like from places to places to film the videos. So yeah, for 5,000 euros you will get here like an old car with no seats. Okay, there will be seats, but it will still be pretty crappy. And I forgot, road tax is for this car, it's 1.6 liter engine, it's 180 euros per year. If you have a bigger engine, you will pay more.
City of mine, how I love the city of...
So I hope I answered some of your questions about living expenses in Portugal. If no, if you want to know something specific, let me know in the comments. Let's enjoy living in Portugal. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Ciao.
Born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people. This is a city I met all my best friends, and I wanna thank every break. I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. Oh, you most my best moments in life.